This institution has given birth to some of the most prominent names in science, the arts, law, government, sports, business, and education. And I can only imagine the future accomplishments of the graduating class of 2012 and how many of your names will join the ranks of notable Fordham graduates. Ever since Father McShane contacted me in March and invited me to speak here, not a day has gone by when I did not pause and reflect on my days at Fordham. Among the graduating class of 1977, I had my whole life ahead of me, but not a clue about what I would do with it. I was an average student with an unremarkable academic record. The speaker at my commencement was Thomas Murphy, chairman and CEO of General Motors, who I'm sure imparted great wisdom and inspiration that day, although I must admit his words have long been forgotten. But what I have not forgotten, and never will, are my days here. Since I was a commuter student, I spent only my days here. Well, I did spend a few nights here, but we're not going to go into that right now. This is before I met my wife. I took a bus and 2 trains each way from North Bergen, New Jersey. I would get off the subway at University Boulevard and Fordham Road, from where I would walk until I reached the gates of this beautiful campus. A university campus that was founded in the strong Jesuit tradition of devotion to learning, to opening up the minds of young and not so young men and women to the wonders, the mysteries, the opportunities, and the challenges of the world in which we live. At the time of my graduation, I had no idea how much my experience at Fordham would ultimately shape the course of my life. But it has, and it has in fundamental ways. My learning journey continued in Father Rushmore's theology class on the world's great religions. A venerable elderly Jesuit, Father Rushmore insisted that our class not only read about the great faiths of the world, he insisted that we visit and experience places of worship other than our own in the New York City area. Buddhist temples, Islamic mosques, Jewish synagogues. He wanted us to understand and appreciate the many belief systems that have shaped and continue to shape the course of human events, and to see how others practice and live their faith. By introducing me to the phenomenon of religion, Father Rushmore helped me understand what makes the world go round, what religions have in common and how they differ, what makes people in the far corners of the world get through their day. In the process, he made me explore my own faith and made me ask the questions that I had never stopped asking myself. What do I believe and why?